welcome to today's episode of Tiffany Unpacks and Oregon. I just realized I didn't change my shirt. Is it obvious that I'm shooting these all on the same day and I'm just changing my shirt? Guess what? I'm gonna stop doing that. So this is box of games number 4, and I wrote it upside down. I think my penmanship gets better. But let's see what we got. What we got is a slightly dull knife. How to not do knife safety, kids. Oh, so this is game box number 4, which means there's a lot of filler going on. All right. Wow. I feel like I just I need to figure out here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay. Can you see? Like that's, yeah. These are pretty well packed game boxes. So first off, let's do this one. So this is Ghosts Love Candy. This was a preview copy that I was sent for the Kickstarter, and I did a Kickstarter preview / review video. You can see by clicking the box or a link down in the doobly-doo. Sadly, 5th Street Games, which was the publisher for this game, declared bankruptcy and went out of business. So this game is not being made anymore, which is really sad. I really did enjoy this game. I really do enjoy this game. And I'm really bummed that it's not coming to market, but I'm gonna hold on to my copy and hope that one day I will get a nice published copy. So, yeah. Then we have, whoops, it opened. We have Halloween Freighter Ticket to Ride Train and Station Set. So this is the one where the pumpkin trains and the pumpkin stations. It's just it's not a game, it's just an expansion for, it's not an expansion, it's like a component upgrade for Ticket to Ride. So there you go. Then we have Gloom. So Gloom is a fun game designed by Keith Baker where you are, I love Gloom because it's a fun storytelling game where you have a family, and your family and everybody's family in the game hates it when bad things happen to them. So basically you want your family members to be dead and to be the most miserable family members possible. So you play these cards on top of them to tell a story about what's happened to them. And I really like it because I usually encourage people to tell a whole story together at the table. So I turn it into a storytelling game. And you can play on your cards, you can play on opponent's cards, and it's fun. The first player to kill their family members ends the game, and then whoever has the most miserable dead family members wins. So Gloom is a fun one, and I actually have an expansion right here for Unfortunate Expeditions for Gloom. So it looks like you have a new family? I don't know. Yeah, so there's another family, and then there's modifiers, events, and untimely deaths that get added about traveling places. Yeah. Chrononauts! This is the base copy of Chrononauts. Chrononauts is a time-traveling card game for 1 to 6 players, ages 11 to A. I don't know what that is. Adult, probably. 20 to 45 minutes. Chrononauts was designed by Looney Labs, so the guys who did Flux. It's a fun time-traveling game. I like it. It does take up quite a bit of table space, but everybody has a secret objective. There's like 3 ways to win. Also, everybody can lose by making the timeline too unstable. But you have this secret objective, and you're trying to collect these, like, you're either trying to collect various things, items from the time stream and have them in front of you, and if you get a certain set you win, or you're trying to get the timeline to be a certain way and then you win. So yeah, it's a fun timeline game, time travel game where you are basically playing tug of war with the timeline with your opponents. Bottle Imp. Bottle Imp is a trick-taking game for, well, it's created by Gunter Cornett, but it's for 3 to 4 players, 30 minutes. It's a trick-taking game where it's like suits and stuff if I remember correctly, but you want to get the cards that have the most coins on them, but you don't want to have the Bottle Imp. And the really weird thing is, well, it's not weird, it's kind of cool. There's a story that plays out on all of the cards. So if you actually read the cards from highest to lowest, it's just this story about somebody that got the bottle imp and had everything come true for them, and then just their life went horribly wrong. So there you go, because you don't want the bottle imp. This is a Pokemon deck box, because I like Pokemon. But it doesn't have Pokemon. Instead, what it has inside of it is Splendor. So it has a copy of Pocket Splendor, which my friend Susan sent to me, and she like print and plays herself and makes. I had a copy of Splendor. I actually don't know if I still have it. I might have sold it in the charity auction because Pocket Splendor is good enough for me. It's really travel friendly. All of Splendor's in here. Yes, I don't have the nice weighted poker chips anymore, but that's okay. I did shoot a review of Splendor, and you can see that by clicking on my Pokemon box or link down in the doobly-doo. Splendor is a good, solid engine building game where the theme actually has absolutely nothing to do with the game, which is why I like Pocket Splendor more than regular Splendor, because I didn't have to pay a ridiculous amount for those heavy, gorgeous tokens that don't really serve a purpose. Anyway, moving on. We have Paperback, designed by Tim Flowers. Paperback is a deck building game where you are making words. Paperback is currently, I believe, in stock. Either that or up for pre-order, linked down in the doobly-doo. I know a lot of people are trying to get hold of it. I did a preview/review of Paperback. Click on the box or down in the doobly-doo for the link to that. Paperback is probably one of the only word games that I will like ask to play, because it's a deck builder and I love deck builders. And you don't have to be really good at making words to be good at Paperback. You just have to be good at deck building. Or not even, you can be a weird mix. Haha! Then we have Pick a Pig and Pick a Dog. These are both the same games, and actually their cards are all mixed up between them right now. But it's a rapid, real-time game where you're trying to... I just realized it's a pig on the cover and that's a dog on the thing. Where you're trying to get the most cards that match or are one off from each other. I actually did a video review for Mox Boarding House recently on Pick a Pig or Pick a Dog or Pick a Pog, or the various other sets that are available. So if you want to watch that, click one of the boxes or link down the doobly-doo. This is a fun party game. It's for 1 to 5 players, 15+ minutes, and I can attest to that. So yeah, it's a fun, quick one. Oh, we have another Gloom. Oh. So we have another Gloom expansion. This is for Unfortunate Expeditions. So this is the same expansion. This one is in Shrink. So yeah, I don't know why I have 2 of the same one unless one was Steve's. I'm not really sure. I'll probably do a giveaway at some point for this when I review Gloom, because a review of Gloom is definitely incoming. You've been warned. Haha, so this one I do have 2 copies of Star Realms. I actually think I might have 3 copies of Star Realms. One of them is not, this one is not opened. I have 2 copies of Star Realms, and one of the card packs is not open on this guy because it's the score things and we play teams, so it don't matter. Star Realms is a deck building game, which is a nice pocket size thing. On its own, standalone, it is a 2-player game. It takes about 20 minutes to play. It is a lot of fun, and actually you can now get an app version for Android or iPhone, so I guess iOS, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of people I know play it online and play it constantly, so if you're on Twitter, just go ahead and tweet out your Star Realms thing and be like, hey, I want to play Star Realms, and if you at me on Twitter, TheOneTAR, I will retweet that, and then you will just get like a ton of invites, because so many people play it. I actually don't have time to play it anymore because it was killing my battery and I was like less productive, so I actually uninstalled the app. So now I just play it in card form. But I did a review of Star Realms. You can find that by clicking the box or link down below. This box has a lot of things I've done reviews of. There we go. This is the train box. Okay, so the rest of these games are all train games because I love train games, so you've been warned. First off, we'll just do straight up This is Ticket to Ride Marklin edition. So I actually have the Ticket to Ride 10th anniversary collector's edition. I no longer have the regular Ticket to Ride US America map because I have the collectors. So I donated mine to the charity auction. But I do have the Marklin edition. The Marklin edition is in Germany, and it's in collaboration with Marklin, which makes toy trains. So all of the cards are a unique Marklin train thing from their line, and so that's really cool. Also, the other thing with Germany, this game, it's in Germany and there's passengers, and it's one of my favorite modifications for Ticket to Ride or new rule sets. There's passenger tokens, and so you build trains and then you use your one of 3 passengers to move them along the thing to pick up coins, which are extra points. So yeah, German version, if you like Ticket to Ride America and you want like a little bit more, I recommend Marklin for your next one. It's also a standalone game, so if you haven't gotten a copy of Ticket to Ride yet and you're just not interested in the American one, check out the German one. It's my favorite. Then I have Ticket to Ride Nordic Countries. So this is the one that is for 2 to 3 players. It's not 2 to 5 like all the other Ticket to Rides. It's 2 to 3 because the map is smaller, because you're just going around the Nordic countries. It's very Christmas themed. Like there's a Santa reindeer on the back. Oh, and on the front. There you go. Yeah, so I like this one. What does this one introduce? I think this one introduces the fact that it's for 2 to 3 players. It introduces the tough tunnel cards. Yeah, I think this one introduces tunnels. Tunnels and ferries, yeah. So this one introduces tunnels and ferries into the game for 2 to 3 players. Then we have some map packs. So we have Ticket to Ride Asia. So Ticket to Ride Asia plus Legendary Asia is a map pack that allows Ticket to Ride to be expanded to support 6 players. So if you play the 6-player version, you actually are going to do teams. Team play, you'll do 3 teams of 2. And it's interesting. I've played the team variant once. Otherwise, I've just played the normal version, which is Legendary, which has the like super tough tunnels where you have to do extra stuff to do the tunnels. Yeah, I really like this map pack. Yep. And map packs, if you're not familiar, Ticket to Ride map packs, they come with the ticket cards that you need for that specific map. They come with the map, they come with the instructions for any modifications, and then if there's another deck that's introduced, like in Ticket to Ride Africa, it comes with that. It doesn't come with the train tokens, and it doesn't come with the train cars, so you do have to have a copy of Ticket to Ride, either the Marklin edition, the Nordic Country one, or the American one to play with. Ticket to Ride Africa introduces, what are they called? They introduce terrain cards, that's it. So Ticket to Ride Africa introduces terrain cards, which are cards which have specific colors on them. So there's 3 different colors of terrain cards that are like 3 sets of the things, and you use the terrain cards to help you complete tickets and stuff. So it's an interesting twist. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have played it. I did like it. That's why it's still here. So there you go. Shifting away from the Ticket to Ride line, we have Steam. Steam is actually the first train game. I don't know what fell. Steam is actually the first train game that I ever bought. Like, I thought Ticket to Ride would be too silly and trivial for me, so I refused to get it, and I got Steam instead. And boy, did I blow my mind. So Steam is like a full economy game where you're building trains and managing your economy, and you have to like upgrade your locomotives and build the map, and it's like involved. And I really like it, but it definitely takes a while. So it's for, how many players is this guy? Yeah, 3 to 5 players. It says on the box 90 minutes. No, it's like 2 to 3 hours, depending on the number of players. So really, really like Steam. I like Steam so much that I have the Steam Barons, which is an expansion, which introduces the concept of train companies. So there's specific railroad companies that you can compete for ownership of and control. I haven't actually played this yet, but we got it. We had a game group that we played Steam with a lot, and so we wanted something more, so I got the expansion, and then we stopped meeting with that game group. So yeah, Steam Barons. Then we have Empire Builder, Continental Railroad building game. So this is a another crown train game where you have crowns and the map looks really boring with these dots, and it's a pickup and delivery where you have to pick up goods, build train routes, and then deliver them to get more money so you can build more train networks. And the goal is to have the most money. So yeah, this is, yeah, I guess this is just, oh, this is you're building in America. Okay, Parents. Oh, this is like an older copy that I got used. I wonder when its copyright is. It's 2 to 6 players, ages 12 to adult. And on the back it says, Parents, Empire Builder is geographically accurate. The mountains, rivers, and plains, as well as other natural resources, are accurately portrayed. Playing the game with your children is an easy way to help them learn about America and give them the opportunity to make their own decisions. Yeah, that was my train game box. Well, that's it for this box. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and a glimpse into my train games collection. I think that's actually all of my train games now out. So yeah, we're down to 8 boxes, I believe. But I was looking and I found another box 18, which is weird because we already opened a box 18. So I guess there's 2 box 18s, which means we have 25 boxes, which means there will be 25 episodes. Yay! I also found another box that was labeled Steve's War Games. So Steve might have more than just 1 guest episode. We will see. But I hope you come back for tomorrow's episode, and I hope you're enjoying this series. If you're enjoying this series, feel free to give me a thumbs up. And yeah, hopefully, I'm really hoping that this series, because it's quick to shoot and edit and then upload, will help give me the buffer I need to get back on top of making videos, my regular review content. So I hope you're enjoying this glimpse into my collection, because I'm enjoying how it's helping me find time to edit again now that I am close to being done unpacking. See you next time.